Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you along with me as I organize this pantry. And as you can see, my pantry is super small, so I also store extra items in a cabinet. And then before I started recording this video, I cleared out 3 drawers that I have in my kitchen, and I'm going to use those as well for storage. So the very first thing that I did was clear out all the items from my pantry and the cabinet I had been using. And then I placed everything on my counters and tables, and anything that was expired, I threw them away. Now I'm going to transfer all of my spices into these clear spice jars that I picked up from Amazon. I realized that the Walmart brand spice jars are identical to the ones that I got. So any spices that I had that were already in those jars, I just removed the labels and added the labels that I picked up from Amazon. And this is how it turned out once all of the spices were in the new jars and the labels were on them. Sadly, I thought I was recording when I was adding all of the dry foods to these food storage containers, but I was not, so I missed the footage. But this is what it looks like once it's complete, and these containers are from Walmart and the labels are from Amazon. All right, so here's what the kitchen looks like now, and I am going to start putting things away. These are the 3 empty drawers that I told you about earlier. These 3 clear containers I picked up from Marshall's. This large white one I picked up from IKEA. So this drawer is my absolute favorite drawer in the entire kitchen. I saw this spice drawer all over Pinterest and I wanted to do it so bad, but I couldn't find spice holders that were the size of my drawer. So I decided to make some, and I just cut some wood to the size of the drawer and then I glued them together. Unfortunately, this drawer is super duper tiny, so it only allowed me to fit 12 spices. I just used my top 12 spices, and then the remainder I threw in the cabinet. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am organizing the spices in alphabetical order because I'm super extra. And now to the cabinet that I am using. I purchased this tiered spice rack from Walmart, and I'm just adding all of my extra spices that didn't fit in the drawer into this top shelf. So on the second shelf, I purchased a Lazy Susan from Walmart. So I'm just adding things to the Lazy Susan and placing them facing outward so that when I spin it, I can see the labels of everything that I need to see. And then to the right of that, I am just placing neatly all of my canned goods so that I can see what is actually in there. In this bottom shelf, I am placing my bread and then items that come in pouches or bags. I do need to purchase some type of container to put all of the bagged and pouch items in. All right, so now the fun part. This is what my pantry looks like all cleaned out, and this is the reason why this project took me 2 days instead of 1. Once I got everything out of my pantry, it just looked super dirty. Like, you can't really see the walls of the pantry behind all of the items. It was super late at night when I started the first day, and I wanted to paint the walls, and as I was painting the walls, I realized how annoyed I was with the shelving. So I wanted to get rid of it, and I decided that I wanted to do wood shelving in here, which caused me to have to push the project to the next day because all of the home improvement stores were closed. So the following day, I went out, I got some wood. Here's the wood here. I cut it, I stained it, and while everything was drying, then I finished adding the dry foods to the storage containers, which you will see me doing here. So now you're gonna see me emptying out and refilling my cookie jar. I do it that way so that the older cookies are at the top and the newer cookies are at the bottom. And I actually got this idea from Khloe Kardashian. This is how she fills her cookie jars, and it's so cute. Every time someone sees it, I get complimented on it, and it's so just easy to do. I eventually want to get the matching cereal containers from Walmart. The only problem with them is they don't have an opening so that you can pour the cereal out of. These ones here I got from Dollar Tree. This one with the light blue lid I picked up from Walmart. And these white bins, I'm filling one up with oatmeal and one up with Pop-Tarts. I picked these up from IKEA. And I realized as I was doing this that Pop-Tart wrappers don't tell you what flavor they are, so I had to handwrite in Sharpie the flavors. So now the shelf covers are dry, so I'm just placing them right on top of the pre-existing white wire shelving, and they were a perfect fit. I didn't need to nail anything in, they just stayed in place. And then I'm going to put everything back inside the pantry and organize it as cute as I can. I tried to group items together as much as possible. Like, all of the pasta is on one shelf together, the breakfast items are on another shelf together, and then like flour, sugar, that shares a shelf as well. Now I am going to give you guys a tour of how the kitchen looks once everything is all done and organized. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. And if anyone is interested in how I created the wire shelf covers and also the inserts for the drawers for the spices, just let me know down below in the comments. I'm debating on whether or not I should post it. So if you want to see it, just let me know below. If you like this video, if you could go ahead and hit the like button, it helps my channel out so much. And if you're not already subscribed, if you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I have a ton more content coming for you guys in 2021, and I wouldn't want you to miss it. As always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.